Hey guys, I wanted to take a second to talk about BBLs. BBL, or Brazilian butt lift, is where we take some of our own fat that we obtain from liposuction and transfer it to the buttocks. The problem is, because we see so much on social media, or we see people like the Kardashians with these really dramatic, exaggerated looks, that's kind of the impression that everyone has of a BBL. We do a lot of them in the practice, but it's really not for patients who came in for that purpose. The reason that we discuss it with most patients that we do just normal tummy tucks on is because rather than just adding a lot of volume, it's more about taking some of that fat to smooth out and enhance contours. One of the typical areas where we transfer a lot of the fat or volume is to the side of the buttocks or the hip area, where a lot of patients have what they refer to as a hip dip. The reason that I kind of talk to most of our patients about whether this is something that they would want to consider is because it's really important that you understand you have all the fat cells you're going to have. And if we liposuction and get rid of that, that's fine. It's not something that you have to transfer, but you need to understand that it's not something that you can do at a later date. So really it's about taking what is already yours and is natural, it's not an implant, and using it to achieve the optimal contour and balance. It's not about having this really unusual, exaggerated looking rear end. So I think that that's an important distinction. And even though we do a lot of fat transfers and what are technically BBLs, I think it's a lot different than the impression that people have of BBLs.